What's up, guys? It's KB. Make sure you subscribe to the Underground Sports Philadelphia YouTube channel. Click the bell icon down below so you don't miss a single video from us. And thanks for tuning in to another video from Underground Sports Philadelphia. Now let's get into it.
Philadelphia, baby, you're going to love it. Best sports fans in the world. Actually, the worst, but that's what makes them the best.
Yo, what's poppin', all my peeps? It is I, your host, the most Renaissance man who always thinks he can, and your champion of the peeps, Patty Pitts, welcoming you back to my house down by the riverside. It's another episode of The House Show presented to you by Underground Sports Philadelphia, and it's not just me, Patty P, in the house. I am joined, as always, over in the porch, representing the porch gang. Founding father himself, KB. What's poppin'? How we doing?
Well, you know, we're living the dream. The sleep schedule's been horrid this week.
Yeah.
But,
Right
you
there
know,
with you.
we're alive. We're trying a new earpiece type situation here for certain occasions, and it's taken some getting used to. Shout out to Stephen McAvoy, recorded his final Getting the Whole podcast episode.
Damn.
Of his illustrious career running the golf division here at Underground.
Dude, we voted him off the island.
He's still staying on the island. He's just moving to a different department on the island.
It's good.
Yeah, he's still part of the company. He's just no longer allowed to talk about golf as a full-time creator. Not going to spoil anything because
Nah, he can do that himself.
he'll announce
We
that.
have integrity here. We have integrity.
But I did ask him
Here
to
in the
post
house.
I did ask him to post the Kevin Durant My Next Chapter meme.
Got to.
He's got to.
For the bit. Come on.
But yeah, we're working
Yeah.
on some new projects with Steve-O to get him into the fold with some new stuff. That way he's still in the mix. Obviously, he's going to be part of our Olympics coverage. He's going to be part of March Madness. And then we're potentially talking about next year him doing a college football show. So,
Dude, once you're in the underground, it's pretty tough to find your way out. That's why it kind of leads me to my point of what I was going to say he has time to do. Now he's not talking golf. Well, so why don't you take a step through those ropes? Let's talk some wrestling. I got it because we got you infected a little bit here. And in the best way possible, where you're showing me clips of Santino Marella and how his bit of mispronouncing names. That's lore. And then you show me something else when we got in here. Not in here. We're not in a yard.
what
We're
did I show you?
hanging by the river now. You showed me something, and I was
Showed you a
like,
number of
oh,
things.
this is lore. This is like, all right, we're...
Oh, I showed
It's-
you our good pal John Franklin, who I have yet to meet.
Oh, the wrestling. Yeah, well, you showed me that. I was thinking you sent me something else wrestling, though. That was... Oh, the John Franklin shit, yeah. But...
Let me check the logs here.
Yeah, because... But what I would... point remains that we are slowly turning you from casual to a little bit of WWE fan. Because, I mean, how could you have not gone through WWE World at WrestleMania 40 and not have been a fan after that? Just with, of the brand alone. And now we're getting into, like, some wrestling. Because I feel like it was wrestling. It wasn't WWE. It wasn't WWE. It will come.
I mean, I did bring up MJF.
Yeah, but that was more us just spitballing
Yeah.
what to talk about when the phones are down type thing. So we'll figure it out. But the point remains, Kyle, that we're making you into a wrestling fan. I feel like that's got to spread throughout the company here.
Do you know
All
what
right.
needs to be on your to-do list down the line though? Because the clip did so well, McKenna Grace has to be a guest on this show at some point. I don't care if she's not a wrestling fan, just for the bit.
For the bit alone would be awesome
It would be
because
incredible.
it's the fact that,
That clip did numbies.
well, dude, Regretting You is doing numbies right now. And she's also on another movie press tour with the Four Nights at Freddy's.
Oh, Five Nights at Freddy's. Yeah.
Five Nights Tomato Potato. So, because of that alone, yeah, she's going to be doing numbies
The fact
whenever.
that did numbies on an account that has nothing to do with movies, that was pretty impressive.
Or does it, Kyle? White Trash Hollywood, that's what I call it. Just basically White Trash Hollywood. It's my favorite thing in the world. Kid Rock was basically the Taylor Swift of wrestling from 1999 to 2002. All right? That man sang The Undertaker to the ring. I am American Badass. Yeah, you're damn right you were. Oh, incredible. Ooh. But yeah, McKenna Grace would be fun to have. I would like to see if she is a wrestling fan herself. We're finding out that we are seeing Hollywood stars coming out of the closet of wrestling fandom.
Yeah, that's true.
Timothy Chalamet was this week's guest on What Do You Want to Talk About with Cody Rhodes, part of the
Such a good
WWE
podcast
Podcast
name.
Network. Yeah, I mean, such a great catchphrase too.
I
When you're in
mean,
the ring.
if people expected Chalamet to not know ball about whatever topic he's willingly going on a show about, they were fooling themselves. Because
Oh yeah,
if you didn't watch Chalamet on College Game Day and listen to the sicko college football knowledge that man has, and the fact that he's been able to drag Kylie Jenner to go to New York Knicks games on the road, no less, in Indiana during the playoffs last year,
dude, I mean, yeah, you have to have an aura about you, and he's definitely
Chalamet
got
has the greatest aura potentially of all time.
Dude, when you're spitting out, because I haven't listened to it yet, I will come back into the house next week and give my thoughts, because the fact that this man is spitting his favorite pay-per-view is ECW One Night Stand 2006. And for anyone who grew up as a wrestling fan with Roman Reigns as their top guy, let me spit some knowledge at you real quick. The best finish to a WWE pay-per-view at that time, and I would say the peak of ECW in WWE. John Cena goes into the pay-per-view as the bad guy. If he walked out of that pay-per-view, that crowd was going to riot. And you have the ultimate face of ECW, Rob Van Dam, win the WWE title from him, and then the next night being crowned double champion. Oh, I could go on and on about it, but yeah, the fact that he knows that is his favorite, and on top of that, wants to have a WWE show at the Hammerstein. You don't know the Hammerstein ballroom lore if you are just a WWE fan. You have to be a wrestling fan to know that. So I can't wait for the day that Timothy Chalamet and I are best friends. Kyle, it's going to be great. A great day where we can just hang out and watch old shows, talk
Chalamet
shop.
is one of my all-time bucket lists, like people to just sit down with. I don't even care if it's on a podcast. I just want to meet him.
Oh, he's fascinating. He's absolutely fascinating. I'd love to have him.
He's the most interesting man in the world. He's the new Dos Equis guy.
That's how they get their marketing back. Just hire Chalamet and have him just follow him around. And
That
then
is
the
what
vlogging.
Chalamet is. He is the most interesting man in the world.
He is.
Because that man has a range.
Yeah, dude, God, and maybe 2-time Cracker of the Year.
That didn't get canceled because isn't Homeboy in jail?
Who homeboy?
AB84.
Oh my gosh, that's right. I totally forgot that that happened in 2025. It's kind of been a crazy year, man.
Yeah, man.
Uh, it's been a roller coaster,
What?
for sure. And
For sure.
I feel like we definitely do at some point need to do some sort of awards, and then in 2026 build upon it. You know, kind of like what like King of the Ring was. Just like throw it out there, see if it's a tournament that works, and if we can build on it. And look, they made a Saudi show out of it. Like, you know, because we do need to recognize the good wrestling that happened this year, and I do need to show some praise to wrestling outside of the WWE universe. I have seen a lot. Maybe it has been 5 minutes or 5 hours or 500, 2,500, 600 minutes. How do you measure Pitts' intake of wrestling, sports entertainment, or backyard fighting? That was good. Wow. I'm on a roll here, Kyle. Fuck the voicemail.
Dude, you're
just
like,
let me talk.
You're like butter right now because you're on a roll.
I got a couple right here. You want to see them?
Dude, I'm telling you, the day we get an HQ and we're able to have our own version of the yak,
it's
going to be bonkers.
The shit we can do with some money, let me tell you. And that's why you need to help support us by leaving us a voicemail, speakpipe.com/official house show, to leave a voicemail about anything. Do you want to ask me about the WWE Universe? What about that elite wrestling going on in Warner Brothers? Is it going to be part of Netflix? But doesn't Netflix have their own wrestling show? Well, you just call and ask. Speakpipe.com/official house show. Ask me anything and I will answer it.
It's fact. He will answer anything. So leave a voicemail. Patty Pitts, since the last time we recorded, your Christmas gift showed up.
I know. It was very thoughtful. It was nice. Oh,
it was
I have
so
it right
nice.
here.
I bought one for myself.
That's good. Good. It's nice.
So that will be in the studio here.
Yeah, no, this was cool. So, for anyone, it's my piece of lore that I attended WrestleMania 40, the greatest wrestling show in WWE history. I don't care what you say. I really don't care. You know what? There's your fucking question to ask me when you leave a voicemail. You cannot put any other show up against it in the importance of it and the fit, everything. I could Royal Ramble on and on about it. But yeah, no. Kyle, great lore. I love it. It says the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes defeated Roman Reigns to become the new undisputed WWE Universal Champion, and then goes on about the finish of said match. Kyle, the end game, so to say. Bro, it was like after Solo Sikoa came out, that was Cody begging, and it was like, open the portals.
On your left.
And it's just on your left.
Here's John Cena. Here's The Undertaker. It's John Cena!
Comes down. The Rock comes down after that. Into a Shield where I legitimately went stone cold stupid for about 5 seconds and thought Jon Moxley just showed up and was going to cosplay as Dean Ambrose for the night. No, it's Seth Rollins hobbling because the man legitimately has a blown up knee, hobbles into the ring to take a Superman punch, and then as The Rock is going to whip Cody Rhodes' ass, You hear the Undertaker gong.
Dong.
The lights go out. I felt my body leave my soul, Kyle. I legitimately felt an out-of-body
It was so good your
experience.
soul stayed behind and your body left.
No, it was lurking. It was just looking around.
Instead of your
the
soul
field.
leaving your body left your soul.
Everything left, Kyle. Everything just left. I was incredible. And then, yeah. Undertaker comes out. Rock choke slams him. Or choke slams the Rock. And then Roman. He can't let grudges go. Instead of finishing off Cody Rhodes. One more chair shot to the back of Seth Rollins. Oh, they're just the lore there, whatever you want to call it. And then Cody Rhodes hits him with his finisher. 1, 2, 3. It's great. Dude, best week. Yeah, best week. But I don't think they'll be coming to Philly anytime soon again for WrestleMania. Didn't you say they're coming February, though?
Yeah. February 2nd.
Okay.
It's the kickoff to the road to WrestleMania.
We love that. Oh, so that would be, right after... That has to be right after the Rumble.
Yeah. It's, I think it's the... Royal Rumble 2026. Yeah, it's the Monday after.
You know where the Rumble is this year?
Riyadh.
Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, baby. They're going to put their hands in some sand.
You've heard of touching grass.
Introducing. Hand in the sand.
Yeah, it's very funny that the road to WrestleMania starts on Groundhog's Day because it feels like we're just headed towards Groundhog's Day again for WrestleMania 42.
Dude, and I'm fucking living it, yeah.
Oh, it's Groundhog's Day again.
It is. I'm literally living it every single fucking day. And a lot of wrestling fans would say they are with Triple H's booking. I would disagree, though, KB. I really would. I really... That's going to be my gripe of the week. No, it's one of the gripes of the week that I have. That wrestling fans now are so spoiled and don't even realize it. If I tried to show you WWE 2010, all right, just a random episode of Raw in 2010 in July, all right, you would turn it off within 25 minutes. It was terrible. The PG era really fucked them over. And the only thing saving them was John Cena. Like, that was it. You had your fun guys like Randy Orton. Yeah, Jeff Hardy was cool, but because it's WWE and they are not going to book your favorite guy how they should. So he's not going to live up to his full potential. Or they're going to be booked in stupid shit. You had a young CM Punk. Like, you had random people too. Like Ted DiBiase Jr. Yoshi Tatsu. Like, the Great Khali was highly featured. Like, it was a weird time. So, yeah. You're so spoiled now, and they don't even realize it. And the shit that they're arguing about now is actually benefits. The stuff is what you want to be debating because it's actually interesting. Talking about, oh, this guy should get more time, that's great. Because it's that you want. I don't know. I'm rambling now, but that's what I see. So, John Cena was the savior that time, though, KB. Like, he really was the savior.
Save me, John Cena. You're our only hope.
Kind of. Yeah. What do we got? What do we got on tap? Let me look at the rundown here. Well, we're talking about John Cena. You know, there's a question about someone under a mask. I'd say let's go in topical and say John Cena farewell tour, because we're talking about John Cena already, and it's the last week we will ever see John Cena as an active WWE wrestler, which I was saying last night on the Raw Rewind that I don't know how I will feel or how I feel about it. Really ask me Tuesday morning, next week, like the night after. It's just not going to hit me. It's just not going to feel the same. And I equivocate. I was saying to Sarah that John Cena retiring from wrestling does not feel like my favorite wrestler from the early 2000s is retiring from it.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like a guy like Tom Brady or LeBron James, Michael Jordan, retiring from the sport. And to me, it's because of the impact they had on it. When you think of WWE, 99% of people are going to think of John Cena. And that's going to be a huge hit when he's not around anymore. A lot of people could argue that he's not around now, but it's the what if. It's always the question in wrestling. What if you were to come back for one more match? Every wrestler in the history of wrestling has always come back for one more match. Do you know how many final matches Ric Flair has had? He's had so many that at the last one he took a snooze on the apron and let his son-in-law at the time take over in the ring. It doesn't happen. But John Cena is not like every wrestler ever. He is more like a professional athlete we have seen in the likes of Jordan, Brady, LeBron. If someone in the comments would want to give me a hockey reference,
Gretzky.
Thank you. Shout out to the Porch gang coming out with facts. But yeah, that's the thing. And I also have another connection with it because John Cena was my favorite wrestler. He's the reason that I stayed a wrestling fan after The Rock left us for Hollywood. And I think of my own life of the heroes you looked up to, the athletes you looked up to here, whatever it may be. And every single one of them, something has come out about them where they let you down. Whether it's a personal thing, whether it's a legitimate crime thing, they let you down. John Cena never, he stuck to his word. From kayfabe to reality. The mantra was the same, never give up. It's the simplest shit. And a lot of people don't walk the walk and talk the talk. They just do the latter. John Cena did both. And for someone who did everything for the company, did everything the company asked for him, to the point where the two are synonymous with one another, that John Cena now is the perfect blend of former WWE superstar to Hollywood actor. He set a standard himself. And you're just not going to find that anymore. And just from a wrestling standpoint, because, in the house we talk wrestling, the mind that he has, the dedication that he has. You don't see that from guys that are up on that level that he is, with that are put on the same pedestal as Stone Cold, Hulk Hogan, Triple H, Undertaker, Shawn Michaels. They're not put on that same pedestal. And John Cena is that guy that did it all. He did everything. So for him to go away, like, thank you. It's going to hurt. But thank you. Now I can grow up. Like now I can, it feels like I can fully close a chapter in life, and we can move on and grow up and see what that next step is. It's weird because when you have a guy like that, and that's why I equivocate him to Brady, LeBron, Jordan, is that when you grow up with them as a kid and when you're an adult, they're still playing to this high of a level. It's confusing because that nostalgia feeling hits. But now when that's gone, it's just like, oh, it's gone. Time to move on. Life goes on. And with wrestling, it's going to move on. There's going to be a world without John Cena. I don't know what that world is going to be like. Seeing John Cena do WWE things as an ambassador and all he's wearing is a suit. I'm never going to see the jorts again after December 13th. Think about that. You're never going to see John Cena in a t-shirt and jorts after December 13th. It's crazy. And it just, it's going to be a moment that I believe is that every wrestling fan, every person who has been a John Cena supporter should be watching his last match on Saturday. Because I know I will be. Sit there with let me see. KB, let me go on. A little, hold on. You wearing this. We wearing my John Cena. The last time is now. Alright? We're going to be repping that for the final time. And it's so goddamn big because they only had 2 X's that I could probably fit my Hustle, Loyalty, Respect shirt on under it. So, but yeah, you can get that actually. I wonder if you can get that on WWE Shop. He did announce that he has 15 or 17 other t-shirt designs for cities that didn't make the cut. WWE Shop should definitely put those out and make some money off it.
Well, Pitsy, I think that's a perfect layup. Do you want to talk about WWE Shop?
Oh, dude, I'll just throw it up off the glass and dunk it myself. Yes,
Bang!
KB! I would love to. The WWE Shop, the best place to find Christmas gifts for all of your loved ones that are wrestling fans. Oh my God, where is it? Where's the ad read? Where's the ad read?
Well, I'll just say they have a bunch of John Cena stuff plastered right to the front of the WWE Shop website. It is the perfect way.
Where's the ad read?
I got it for you. But all of his stuff is.
Oh, did you see that they have the original OG Chain Gang affiliate shirt with the dog on it? That was the first John Cena shirt I ever got. I know what I'm getting my nephew for Christmas. 3, 2, 1, matching John Cena shirts. Yes, I'm gonna get one too, dude. Like, of course. Because that shirt was fire. His old John Cena merch is some of the best because the designs were so cool. Mm-hmm. Like, they have a Super Mario one that he said is his favorite.
I saw that one.
It could be mine, dude, honestly. That one is sick. They should make more of those. Like, if they just print, like, the WWE Shop, fascinating. Because they could just print money by just printing John Cena shirts.
Mm-hmm.
Timeless.
100%.
They're timeless shirts. I gotta get me the Chain Gang football jersey.
Oh, yeah.
The camo one. That needs to be my Sunday.
The Mike Tyson's Punch-Out 8-bit shirt is...
Oh,
elite.
fire. Fire. Elite. Elite shirt. Use our link down below. All right. And go get yourself one of these John Cena shirts.
Go get it. It's the easiest way to shop this holiday season for your favorite wrestling fans. Pitsy sends me links like at least 6 times a day with new stuff that he's going to get. So do the same. He's using the link. Use our link to shop with WWE Shop and help support the house show. Bang.
Bang. Yeah, he's retiring, and he's gonna get his ass kicked.
It's a sad day. It's a bad day.
It's a sad day. It's a bad day. He's gonna get his ass kicked by Gunther and KB on Raw. Gunther opening the show to address the audience, address John Cena before their match at Saturday Night's Main Event. Dude, Gunther has potential to be the best supervillain or dark force that the WWE has seen since The Undertaker.
And you don't want to go one-on-one with The Undertaker.
Especially not in Hell in a Cell. You don't want to see Gunther in a 2 out of 3 falls or submission match. Don't do it. It's going to put you to sleep.
Honk shoe.
I got to find You're going to make John Cena honk snoo on Saturday.
Honk shua and sleep on that thing.
I need to get Gunther's what he said on Monday, because holy shit, so many people have been talking about the story with this match. What's the story here? What's the story? They haven't been building this up, yada yada. They don't need to build this up. The story's already in place. You have the greatest sports entertainer of all time facing off against arguably the best wrestler on the mat in the company in his final match to essentially pass the torch into what is this new era of WWE. Like, it's perfect. It's set up like, sometimes you don't need to have the story be built up in front of you and them say why they're going to be fighting and slap you over the head with it. No, it can be just as simple as the history, the little stuff that goes into it. Like, let me find what Gunther said, because it was absolutely, KB, it was bone chilling. Gunther gets a big spotlight, so I'm reading Cage Side Seats Raw recap they have here. Gunther, earlier on it's Raw. Gunther cut a promo warning Cena to pay attention while Gunther gets a big spotlight on tonight's episode of Raw to cut a promo on Cena where he will go into more details how he plans to end John Cena's career with a tap out. Yeah, they don't have, but yeah. Like, he says that he will make John Cena give up. And that's the story there too, KB, is that he's going to make John Cena give up. This thing that he preached not to do throughout his entire career, he's finally going to do. And a lot of people want him to tap out, and that's the way of giving up. I'd say putting him to sleep is the best way to do so. Because he has no more fight left in him. He gave up. John Cena never gave up. Sure, he's tapped out. But he hasn't gave up and been put to sleep like that. And his final match would be symbolic. I feel like that's the route they gotta go.
I just hate that they're making the boy lose on the way out.
Oh, see, there you go. He has to.
But
Them's the rules.
To me, that's lame.
But no, it's not.
It is though.
But no, it's not. You should just because. No, he doesn't need to win his way out. You need to go out on your back. That's the way you came in.
Pause. Pause.
You need to in wrestling. One of the unwritten rules is you go out on your back. So you put over the talent. The guy who beat you should be getting the win because he's going to be the next guy to take the company into eons and eons of yada yada yada. And John Cena's so old school and by the book that he's going to put Gunther over while doing this. And Gunther needs to be put in this situation because a lot of WWE fans do not understand how good Gunther is for WWE. I think I'll compare him because it's the only one I can think of at the moment. But this generation's Bret Hart. And what I mean by that is you don't know why he's good, but you just know he is. And Bret Hart, I don't get it. I never understood it. I respect his greatness. He is an all-time WWE great legend, all that. Hall of Famer, 2 times over, great. He deserves it. But that's not my cup of tea. It's not. If I'm watching a Bret Hart match, I'm not going to watch it with the same enthusiasm that I would for an AJ Styles match, a Kevin Owens match. It's just a different flavor of ice cream. And I feel like Gunther is that different flavor that has been disrespected and that needs to be brought into the eyes of the consumer. He's great. He's so great. I can go on and on. But you need to watch him, KB. You need to watch him. You get his matches with Ilya Dragunov. They have one where their slaps could be heard for miles. Just the chops and the brutality in the match. And they don't use weapons. It's just their fists. It's their legs. It's their kicks. It's the brutal side of wrestling, that physical side that sports entertainment lacks sometimes. Gunther brings that in. Need him to have more respect heading into 2026, and John Cena will do that. Trust it. Do you know they're going first? They're going to start the show.
I also don't like that. From a marketing perspective.
Okay. Because I'm there with you. All right.
I think that's silly because everyone is tuning in for that. Why would you not try to just bring everyone in like right away or not even announce when they're going? That would have
you
been
got to
the
announce
smart
it.
move.
No, you got it. No, you got to announce it.
For something like this, that would have been the smart move. And hear me out. As you like to say. You don't announce it simply for your television views and your in-arena views. You keep everyone fucking asses in seats.
Mm-hmm.
But from a home entertainment perspective, no one knows when Cena and Gunther are coming out. That way you get everyone to watch the entire show, at least up until that point. So you don't know. So that way you can't turn it off.
Mm-hmm.
Then you don't know when Cena's coming on TV for the final time, and then boom, it happens, and you'll get the drop off after the match is over. But to do it first is clinically insane.
I know why they're doing it first, because I feel like I lived their mistake. When they had Paul Heyman go first for the Hall of Fame induction in Philly. After that, the crowd tuned out because you could tell they were only there for Cena, or only there for Heyman. And with Cena in the Saturday Night's main event, I would say a majority, I don't want to put a number on it, but I'll say a majority of the people watching on Saturday are going to be there just for Cena. And they know that. So why not get it out of the way? Get them right at 8 o'clock so that they can go about their night. And then the people who are going to stay are going to be the WWE wrestling fans who want to watch the entire show and would be happy to see Obafemi and Cody Rhodes in the main event. So,
but here's my thing, Pitts, and I'm gonna give this to you from just an actual sports fan and my marketing brain.
okay.
You're doing it. It's this weekend. Genius by the WWE, because college football playoff doesn't start until next weekend. So you're not competing with college football. You're not competing with the NFL on Saturday.
That was planned.
So
you know that.
You have the whole window open, which again is you make it a mystery of when it's gonna occur, and then it's and then you almost have in-house marketing. So the final time is now, and boom, then the match goes. I don't know. I just think it's silly to put your main purpose for everyone watching as the very first event of the night, when you can do other things beforehand and make the spectacle this build up to send Cena off for his illustrious career and have the world watching.
The world's gonna watch right at 8 o'clock, or
Right, but
at
then
8,
I'm
10.
gonna be interested to see what the drop off numbers are, because to me that's dumb for WWE to openly go into this Saturday Night main event with the notion that everyone's tuning in for Cena. Mm-hmm. After that, I want to see what the concurrent viewer numbers are after the Cena match, because the drop off there is going to be historic.
There absolutely will be, and you brought it up in a way. It's like the mystery. There's no mystery anymore. The dirt sheets. There's no in wrestling right now. We have to accept there is no mystery anymore in anything, because the dirt sheets have something. And when there is a genuine surprise, you see my reaction. Undertaker WrestleMania 40. There it is. There's your physical example. So with that being the case, if you have them on last, people are going to not be as tuned into the show. You're not going to have people be tuning in right at 8 o'clock. And they need people to tune in right at 8 o'clock. Obafemi and Cody Rhodes are not going to be that guy. If it was a standard wrestling show and this was not John Cena's final match, like it was announced and the card went as such, yeah, throw him on first. So what? Get the crowd hot. And then you have John Cena versus Gunther in the main event. That would just be a main event anyways. But with the magnitude that is, it feels like they know what the majority of the crowd is going to be there for. Get in your numbers while they're hot. And then after that, you see, all right, who are the real wrestling fans? What's your wrestling fan audience? Because then you can make the case, all right, well, obviously the casuals just left after John Cena. Here's our real wrestling fan numbers for the future of Peacock and what we should do, bringing in more wrestling.
Yeah, but I just feel like that's such a backwards approach.
Okay, it's fair because
And that may just
I'm
be
not
my
disagreeing.
normal.
It shouldn't be.
That may just be my normal sports, like traditional sports brain thinking.
Why.
But to me, that feels like backwards marketing, where it's like you always talk about you want to bring in as many new fans as possible, and that's anything, sports,
Correct.
movies, whatever. You want as many new fans. Why would you just want to cater to your already baked in audience? I don't know. That's just my thinking.
No, you're right. And, wrestling's such a different animal. Sport, like professional wrestling means sports entertainment. It's such a different animal where when you watch it like a sport, especially if you watch WWE like a sport, you're going to get pissed off. You're going to get so pissed off. But if you watch it through the lens of a television show, it's a lot easier to follow and get into. And that's what I think the disconnect is, where you do have wrestling where you should view it as a sport. Like, go watch AEW. Like, go watch the Indies. It's a sport. But WWE is such a different animal. When Vince McMahon came out and said that they are sports entertainment, that was such a monumental day. And we're seeing the lasting effects of it. And it's shit like this where, yes, obviously John Cena, it is, you don't play the Super Bowl in January. It's in February. But that's not sports. You have to watch it like a movie trilogy. So, yeah. But that's gonna start the show now, as we know. And Gunther is going to make John Cena give up and put him to sleep. It's kind of a sad way to spend a Saturday night when you think of it, though. Like, your childhood hero is going to get beat by the evil force. It's like saying, hey, I'm going to go watch Avengers Infinity War. Why? Oh, I'm just feeling like it. Feeling sad. But yeah, we're going to see that. And there's 3 other matches, KB. Because it is a whole pay-per-view. It's not just a John Cena tribute show. Which I do like. I do like this element of Saturday Night's Main Event. How John Cena wanted it to be a vehicle to highlight the next generation of stars. Because that's what it should be. Mm-hmm. That was one thing that has been missing from WWE for a long time, wrestling in general, that a lot of the old timers still want to hold on to the dream because that's just the business and that's all they know. But now it's so different. The landscape's changed where you realize the importance of it growing and evolving. And growing the future of the business. So to have people like Sol Ruca, Javon Evans, Leon Slater, all under the age of 30 on the show. It's a pretty big event. So, I mean, and the people they're facing too. The people they're facing are legends, or will be legends one day, with Javon Evans and Leon Slater taking on AJ Styles, who he should have his own retirement tour, and Dragon Lee for the Raw or World Tag Team Championship, and Sol Ruca is taking on Bayley in that match. Which Bayley's my girl. That's my favorite women's wrestler of all time. Bayley is. I have a personal attachment to Bayley. Like, she rules. She fucking rules. Big Niners fan though. KB.
Very funny video that just hit my Twitter timeline. Friend of the program, Jimmy from the Q, just posted a clip that said, if anyone is curious what the pilot episode looked like from my first attempt at a wrestling podcast looked like 7 years ago. And half this clip, Jimmy's got a big old panda mascot head on. And I just responded, that's James from Quincy. That's not Jimmy from the Q. That's
He ain't no
James
nifty
from
panda
Quincy.
though. He ain't no nifty panda though. That's fucking funny. That's so funny. Shout out Jimmy from the Q. What was I gonna mention about Stash Club? Oh, I just what quiz they just have? They do. I want to beat them in a quiz or be in a quiz with them again. It was fun. It was a good time. Good time. No voicemails. Phone lines are down, unfortunately. Let me know
Yeah, it's
if
this
you're
weather.
getting through. It's the weather, dude. It's fucking cold.
It's freezing, dude.
Oh, it is awful. I can't stand it. I'm wearing like 4 layers to work, walking through the streets of Boston asking if anyone wants to buy fish.
It's horrible.
So I don't want to do that for the rest of my life. You know what I want to do? Answer your questions. All I want to do is answer your questions about the fabulous world of professional wrestling. How do you help me achieve that? It's so easy. Just go to speakpipe.com/official house show. Ask me anything in the world of wrestling from WWE, AEW, TNA, Limitless Wrestling. We'll be there in January. He won't be. All right. Yeah. So go. So go to speakpipe.com/official house show.
No, have you seen? Speaking of that, no. Finish the voice line read.
Speakpipe.com/official house show. Support the nonsense that is the house show presented by Underground Sports. I need that
seen
gift.
the Grinch
that
in
was
Universal?
fucking awesome. That needs to be a gift.
Have you
Grinch
seen
at Universal?
Have you seen the videos of the Grinch in Universal when all the kids are coming up to him and they're like 6, 7, and he's like 8, 9. All-time heel.
Dude, all-time heel.
He's
The
like,
Grinch
I
is
hear that
such
all
a
day.
heel.
8, 9. Some guy stitched together a video, and my best friend sent it to me. I was pissing my pants. He's laughing. He's like, he said 8, 9. He said, I just did that to my son, and he got pissed off as shit. He be doing that 6, 7 shit all the time. 8, 9. Shut him right up.
Yo, my nephew does it to me all the time. We're playing Xbox. He's like 6, 7. I'm like, shut. I gotta throw that on him.
It was so fun. The Grinch in Universal is my new favorite TikTok content category. He's so fucking funny.
Perfect thing to get you in the holiday spirit.
He's
right?
the holiday heel.
The holiday heel is the Grinch. That's unbelievable. That's his name.
That's what we should do next week. We should rank holiday movie heels.
Oh, dude, I'm all in to do whatever Christmas theme you want to do.
You got Burgermeister, Meister Burger. You got
Oh, dude.
you
That's
got
Paul.
some deep cut ones.
Dude, Burgermeister Meisterburger.
No more
my
toys.
More toys.
You got
You have the Heat Miser.
Heat Miser, Freeze Miser. You got Rudolph's dad.
Dude,
Santa.
Hermie's such a great face. He's such a good
such a
baby face. He just wants to break out. He just wants to be a dentist.
Dude, the Island of Misfit Toys is just NXT.
Dude, the Island of Misfit Toys. Yeah. Yeah, basically. Oh my, dude, the Island of Misfit Toys is
Dude, the
actually, no,
the
it's
magician
AEW.
from Frosty, all-time heel.
The magician, yes.
And then Frosty
All-time
just
heel.
ends him.
Gives Reaper vibes.
At the end, he's like, I've got to get busy, busy, busy.
Yeah, that's the Reaper. Repo Man. Repo Man. That was what it is. It's giving Repo Man vibes.
What other?
All right, we got some good
There's some good
Christmas
ones.
themed. Did you see the?
That's what everyone should call in. Give us your Christmas movie heels and faces.
Yes.
and give
Yes.
justification. Don't just say, "Oh, this person." Hang on. Give your reasoning why,
Yeah, we need the reasoning. Don't just.
and then Pitts will determine whether or not you're correct.
All right, I got something to annoy people with this week. Let's go. Oh, let's ride. Dude, yeah, I need something to get me in the holiday spirit. So let's go.
Gary, where's your holiday spirit? Woof.
I go see Christmas lights now, dude. It's one of my favorite things to do during the holiday season. Just look at Christmas lights and then have the radio synced up to it. It's such a nice little simple thing to do.
Fun.
To just make you feel like Christmas. Hallmark movies too.
The worst.
They're so bad but good.
They're so bad. Dude, you got to watch the Donna Kelsey one that came out last year.
Is that who's? Wait, did I see an ad for it recently?
Find what it's called.
Because I'd watched that. I just watched Every Day with Chris.
Kelsey's
Every Day is Christmas. Or Every Day Christmas with the First Lady.
It's called Holiday Touchdown: A Chief's Love Story.
Yeah, dude. That's like now we're getting NFL.
We're losing
marketing.
the plot. That's like when Travis Scott showed up in WWE.
Yeah, we lost the plot when Travis Scott entered the main event of WrestleMania. You want to talk about a 180? We had the greatest end to a WrestleMania ever into the worst finish in WrestleMania history when Travis Scott's Fiend plays throughout the arena and the entire crowd just groans. Awful. So we found out on Impulsive that the reason Travis Scott is basically ostracized from WWE is because he no-showed the event where they were planning to announce the 6-man tag match with Jimmy and
From the
Jey
Q?
Uso and Cody Rhodes.
Jimmy from the Oos.
Jimmy. Fuck. I hate everything.
Oh,
God damn it.
2 words: Harvard Yard.
Oh my God. Unbelievable. Oh. Jimmy from the Oos. Oh my God.
He's gonna hate that.
That's tough. That's tough.
Tough luck, brother.
Maybe it was Travis Scott was going to team with John Cena and Logan Paul. So.
Brother, ew.
No-showed. Bro, he no-showed the event, so. Yeah.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, it is wild that he no-showed. But and Logan spoke about it on Impulsive, but it makes sense. Like, you don't understand how hard it is to be a wrestler.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that canvas is not a bed. It's more like the mattress frame. And even that's even
But
generous.
also, from Travis Scott's perspective there, because now it's been, what, almost a year? We're coming
up on it.
It's been,
coming
what,
up on it.
8 months?
Around that.
8-9 months. Like, from Travis Scott's perspective, like, you would think he would have an inkling of, like, what he's getting involved in, don't you? Like, and like, somebody of his stature has a marketing team and, like, PR people around him, I would assume.
Oh, yeah.
It feels like such a huge misstep for somebody who's very in the limelight of, like, just the pop culture world.
But it's not just that. It's wrestling is such its own entity, man. It's been something that has been tucked away and hidden, like a hidden art, for a long time because you wanted to keep the mystique of it. And you wanted to keep the mystique of it to keep the interest of the fans. Little did they know at the time is that people are curious. People don't really care if the magic's gone. They still want to know how it's made and will keep asking questions about how it's made and then give you their opinions on it until the cows come home. And when the introduction of social media into everything, people gained another sense of intrigue to it that you wanted to keep opening, opening the curtain, and in wrestling, you just you want to keep the mystique without losing the interest. And it's how far do you toe that line? We're seeing that now with WWE Unreal, how behind the scenes you're getting. And it's not even really all behind the scenes. It's just a sneak preview. The things they're talking about may not even happen. It may just be a thought bubble that comes out of their mouth and then floats off into the ether. As we saw with the board in, I think, the first episode when they're making WrestleMania plans. Things happen because it's a live business. The smallest thing can change. It's really, the smallest thing can change the look of a show. You could plan for one thing, but dude, humanity ain't perfect. Shit's gonna get messed up. We don't live in a perfect world. If we did, I would not be in this fucking basement.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be a view of a city behind you. The little things like that. And yeah. So.
Yeah, it's weird. It's just like such an easy misstep to not take.
It's just so much that goes into it. That's the thing. There's a lot that goes into, putting on a show like this. And it's been disrespected for so long by everyone because it was a thing that you watch when you were a kid and then you find out it's not real fighting and then you move on and watch an action movie and then think that's really cool. But it's basically the same thing except one is just live action, live and in front of you like a play.
Like the Avengers.
And then you go, see, exactly. The Avengers play when they took down New York.
I can do this all day. At the Steve Rogers Studio. Or the Steve Rogers Theater.
It's Steve Rogers Theater. It's such a cool art that there's so much to it that you could ask a question, all the questions about it that you have and you're still never going to know everything about it. It's amazing. Yeah. It's another world. It really is.
It is nuts. Especially since he's a performer himself. Obviously in a different vein, but you have events that you have to show up for. He's put on concerts and festivals. Granted, he's had some that are in the public eye not as great as most.
Deadly.
But yeah, very strange. I wonder what that does. Let me get your thoughts. I wonder what that does for WWE welcoming in outside people again. In terms of the in the ring part of storyline situations, because you get the positive side of things. I would say optically when you bring in the McAfees and you bring in a Logan Paul and you bring in guys like that who are your non-traditional people that end up being, that the guys that get it.
Yeah.
But then you bring in Jelly Roll and you bring in different people.
That's what I was waiting for you to say.
It works. But did you just see he got invited to be a member of the Grand Ole Opry?
I did not. That's fucking awesome.
Insane.
That's fucking awesome.
But then you bring in a Travis Scott and that happens, and I wonder what that does from Triple H's thought process.
It's going to leave a stank on his sect. If they wanted to bring someone from the music world in, hip-hop world in, it will leave a stank. It would have lingered into other realms of Hollywood, if not for Jelly Roll. When you see a guy like Jelly Roll, when you see a guy like Bad Bunny, because
Bad Bunny.
Take Bad Bunny. You see them take it as serious as they did because they love it. They grew up as fans.
Even McAfee.
And
like before he was on the mic.
Dude,
Like,
yes. I watched a McAfee video of him training to be a WWE superstar in high school. Like, that's why I love McAfee when he comes into this world. Huh?
Now you're seeing it with I Show Speed.
And I Show Speed, like, him, I don't know if he falls into this category because I don't follow Speed as much. But those guys, I love them coming in, or I welcome them into the wrestling community because I know they love it as well. It's not just some celebrity that is coming into our world to promote their hot new thing, shiny new toy, and then gonna leave, and on the way out, can I just like do like one move? You know, just like, it's the people like Jelly Roll and Bad Bunny that make me want to invite more in. And even if they weren't there and I didn't like it, well, guess what? Hulk Hogan is the guy to blame for it, because without the rock and wrestling connection with MTV and Cyndi Lauper and all that stuff, WrestleMania, you don't have those celebrity involvements. You don't have what WWE is now. So it really is, you know, kind of a double-edged sword.
Yeah, it is pretty crazy. I do wonder what that means for like the future of like the outside celebrity types coming into the fold. Pitts, we've talked about a whole lot of Whatnot and everything so far in the show. Do you want to talk to the people about Whatnot?
I would love to, dude. And now that I have my ducks in a row, Whatnot social media marketplace where you can discover some of your favorite products like sports cards, sneakers, luxury handbags, and women's thrift, along with Pokemon cards as well. All you gotta do is use the code WHTNT Welcome5 in a live stream to get 5% off your first purchase. WHTNT Welcome5 to earn 5% off your first purchase.
Very very fun way to shop this holiday season.
Yeah, dude, fun time. You get to hop into a live stream, look at some cards, bid on some cards, and maybe you don't want that card specifically, but you know, your brother, your sister, niece, nephew, aunt, uncle, whoever, they might think that card's pretty cool, so you can get it for them. And then you can just check something off your holiday checklist. That's all you gotta do.
100%. Not a sponsor, but Pitsy, you know I love my my Ghost Energy.
Yeah.
They just dropped a flavor that I'm going to need gallons of.
Okay.
It's Welch's Cran Grape.
I don't like grape.
See, I am a hooer for Cran Grape, and their grape flavor is elite. I'm very particular with my like grape, but it's actual Welch's. Like, it's co-branded.
Yeah.
It slaps. And the fact that they're doing grape cranberry together, Ghost Energy. Like, please hit us up. Like, let me know who I got to talk to. Because, like, this company stays afloat in part due to Ghost Energy. No free ads.
No, but, I mean, yeah, no, they do. I mean, someone's got to get you going.
We need Ghost on board with us.
However we can do it, we can find a way. Casper, Boo, we can call it Peep.
Need it. What else we got, Pitsy? It's a light show week, I feel like, outside of John Cena.
Yeah, we can do predictions quick. I'm just looking at, because we have the nonsense that that I would like to briefly touch upon. We have gone over an hour just shooting the shit, which, I'm saying, dude, you want to get me just talking wrestling, you got to at least have an hour. You got to at least have an hour. If you want to explore my mind about wrestling, you got it. You got an hour? I got you. That really pissed me off, that GM mode. I'm in third place, and the number one show is the show I think sucks the most. But anyways, let's talk about something that doesn't suck the most. Saturday night's main event predictions. It's only 4 matches at the moment. I do want to put out my predictions because I do want to get one of those sweet graphics out. I love those. Those are sweet. And I like to keep score. You know, I want to chase. I got a taste of perfection. I want it again. You know. So, we're going to try with starting off. Gunther is going to win in John Cena's final match.
Boo.
You know, that's what he wants. He wants you to boo. He wants you to boo. We got Sol Ruka taking on Bayley. I'm torn with this one because Bayley is doing a weird gimmick right now where she kind of lost herself, you know, kind of split in her head, voices, all that stuff. And Sol Ruka's kind of doing the same thing, but not with the voice in her head, but her partner Zarya, which I say, Kyle, is the best love story in NXT. So they could lead into that, and Zarya could cost her the match against Bayley. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna just stick with the quick release. I'll say Bayley in that one. I'm not gonna root totally against my girl. Javon Evans and Leon Slater taking on AJ Styles and Dragon Lee for the tag team championships. I'm gonna go AJ Styles, Dragon Lee. Unfortunately, I do not see these two young future Hall of Famers, future superstars getting this one, but it's going to be, it might be a sleeper match. Dark Horse best match of the night. Might be that. And then what do we got after that? John Cena, that one, that. Oh! Cody Rhodes and Oba Femi.
Oba Femi.
Champion versus champion. For anyone who thinks that Oba Femi is going to squash Cody Rhodes, the WWE champion, has lost their damn mind. The developmental world champion is not going to go up to the main roster and squash Cody Rhodes. They're going to have a fine match. It's going to be fantastic. And yes, Oba Femi may throw him once, but he's not going to win. That is a match where wins and losses matter. But the fight between them is also going to matter just as much. Oba Femi is going to be made a star in this match. That I can assure you. You got to watch it. That match should close the show. I would be interested to see if they intertwine any of their own separate angles that they have on their own personal shows. Oba in NXT and Cody on SmackDown. So, be interesting to see if that goes down.
Oba Femi.
Dude, he's a dog, dude. Him and Braun Breaker are going to main event so many WrestleManias. So many WrestleManias. It's going to be awesome. Yeah, that's all I really got. It's all I really got for us this week, KB, because we got Saturday night's main event. This is what we're going to watch on Saturday. We have AEW Dynamite as we record, and I'm going to throw that on after I lock up the house. We got TNA on Thursday and SmackDown on Friday. And guess what? On Sunday, we may even watch an indie match, because I got to brush up on my indie dudes with the Limitless Royal Rumble in January. A little birdie told me that might be just as good as the Hardys show when I saw them. So who knows? Might be a pretty good show. So I got to brush up with my guys.
Good.
And subscribe.
Yes, subscribe. I got a busy Saturday actually this week, Pitts. I'm gonna be
You got wings?
loaded. I got Wings home opener.
Oh yeah, you're running. You're doing
Allegedly.
a little flapping.
Allegedly. The Wings hooked the boy up We're going to be kicking it in a suite at Xfinity Mobile Arena on Saturday afternoon.
Fuck yes, dude.
Very pumped about that. And then I got a nice little shindig that I don't want to spoil because the person may be listening, but I got a nice little shindig later on. And then, obviously, I'll be keeping tabs on everything going on in the sports world. Kyle Schwarber's back in Philadelphia.
Yeah, that pissed me off more than not getting Pete Alonso.
Kyle
Schwarber. I wanted Kyle from Waltham.
Nice. It's Kyle from South Philly, dude. He's going to go down in the Hall of Fame with a Phil's cap on. Very excited to have Schwarbs back. Because he launches Schwar bombs harder than any fucking wrestler launches anybody in the ring. Schwarber in the ring would be crazy.
I need to see him hit a clothesline from hell on somebody.
Love Kyle Schwarber. But yeah, a lot going on. And a lot going on with this show. Pitsy, we're 9 subscribers away from our year-end goal on YouTube.
We gotta get it up.
9 subscribers away from the year-end goal on YouTube. We want to get to 50 subscribers before January 1. It's got to happen. It's got to happen. Subscribe on Apple and Spotify. Leave those 5-star reviews. That means a lot. That helps a lot. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, youtube.com/@officialhouseshow. Leave a like on the video. Drop a comment in the comment section. Smash that bell icon so you know whenever new episodes, clips, and everything go live. And obviously, Pitsy also has another wrestling show now on this network, No Nights Off, with his own self and Sarah Marshall, that has a podcast feed now. Go listen to that if you want more Pitsy and wrestling. He and Sarah do a great job on that show, and it's now part of the Underground Network. You can get it wherever you get your podcasts. It'll be on more platforms sooner rather than later, but it's up on Apple and Spotify now, so you can go subscribe there. And obviously they're live damn near every fucking day, it feels like. Talking
Tuesday,
wrestling.
Thursday, baby. That's what we talk about. Tuesdays is Raw, and Thursdays it's everything. At least I try with
Tuesdays it's Raw, and Thursdays it's Protected.
The motherfucker ran that horse. With his armor and all that shit. We load up at the Super Show. You gotta get super protected Thursdays because we got everything. Funny. We got Raw, we got SmackDown, we got NXT, and then I try to talk AEW. It's fun.
It's hilarious. But yeah, go subscribe. Subscribe to all the shows on the Underground Network, and help us take this thing to the moon. But go subscribe to the House Show and leave a voicemail. Speakpipe.com/officialhouseshow. So you can get involved and be a part of the show each and every week. Take us out, Patty Pitts.
Do as KB says. Obey the Porch Boys. And enjoy Saturday night's main event. Enjoy John Cena's final match in WWE.
Thank you, Cena.
Thank you, Cena. Once again.
Thank you, Cena. Thank you, Cena.
And I think it's time to lock up the house. Time to lock up the house, KB. Say goodbye to the peeps. Thank you for stopping by. And live Moss if you fucking want to.